You are tuned into your afternoon drive time with सुनहरी किरण. मैं हूं किरण आपके साथ और हमारे साथ वो वक्त आ गया है जहां कनेक्टेड हैं एजी फिनटेक्स के अनिल जी जो हमें बताएंगे so many important things today and we are so happy and honored to have him in the studio. Good afternoon Anil ji, welcome.
Hi Kiran, thank you very much for the invite. Hi Kiran, thank you very much for the invite here.
Thank you, Anil, for taking time out from your busy schedule. I know, and this is especially tax season. I'm sure you're very, very busy. So, tell me, Anil, before we, get into more details, tell us something about AG Fintax and what do you do and what does your firm specializes in?
Good one. As I'm on live here in the evenings for the first time. Okay, this is very helpful. So, AG Fintax is like a tax and financial services firm where we offer tax planning, tax filing, bookkeeping, CFO services, and wealth management and financial planning services. And we are specialized on NRIs, business owners and entrepreneurs, and also W2 high W2 earners. So we are specialized on keeping the money of what they earn. So and also reinvesting, guiding them and reinvesting and building the wealth.
All right, and so what makes AG Fintex different from a typical, CPA or a tax firm when it comes to handling India as well as US financial matters?
Definitely we are different because we are expertise not only in US, we do also understand Indian tax laws efficiently, being I am also a chartered accountant from India. So we understand, so most of our clients have both sides of operations. They may be having some investments in India, incomes in India, or they might be doing some income in US also. So many of my clients, it is very common for us to have NRIs, or they see NRIs I should say, so more who has both sides of transactions, or that's our specialization and niche.
All right. So tell us, Anil, this is a very important topic that we need to talk about today. Is it true that many NRIs already have money sitting in India, but they just don't know how to bring it to US?
Definitely, yes. This is one of the most number of times I ask the question. This is so because we are most of the first immigrants. We still have some bondings, bank account balances, assets in India. Our families are in India, so it is very important. So the most of it's very common that people have LIC policies in India, investments in India, real estate is in India, but they don't know how to bring that money to here. So this is really a big challenge for a lot of people.
So what is the biggest myth or misconception that people have about transferring the money from there to here, and how can AG Fintax make that process or make that process simple?
Simple. What this definitely I should say there is a big myth that saying that if we move the money from India to here, we need to pay taxes again in US. But the fact is different. So we pay taxes for being a resident in US. We need to pay taxes on the global income. It doesn't mean that when you move the funds from India to here, that means if there is an income element, taxable event in India or in US, you have to report in US, you have to pay taxes whether you are moving the funds from India to US.
So for people who are listening right now, what are the most common situations that people face when they are moving that funds, and what are the most common mistakes as well that people make?
Yes. So what happens when people what is the process? I will explain. What are the most common things, common scenarios? People sell properties in India. They might be selling a land or selling some home or properties, but they don't pay required taxes in US, or they don't report it in US, or they might be getting some income through dividend income, interest income, or fixed deposits, cancelling the closing the fixed deposits maturing, or LIC policies. It is very common. Most of us have life insurance policies and provident fund accounts. So when they get matured, whenever we withdraw money, then the money is available at the disposal in India, but moving from there to here is a challenging. And one of the most mistakes what I say is whenever we have balances in these financial accounts like fixed deposit, term deposit, savings, demat accounts, or any bank balances if we have to file FBAR, foreign bank account reporting in US. If you don't report it, definitely this will create a problem for you in the future.
So, where does AG Fintax come in between, and how can you help in this process?
So definitely we should help because we are also expertise in both the countries, both the tax laws. So as per the rules, if you want to move money from India to US, the first basic requirement is you have to pay taxes in India. Then a local chartered accountant has to certify saying that yes, the taxes are paid. Then money can go to US. So that is where we can play a role to certify those things, Form 15CA, 15CB, and also the reporting. We can help our clients in filing tax returns in US, reporting all those income, and also claiming double tax avoidance clauses. But that means we don't need to pay taxes in two countries. You pay taxes in India, take a tax credit in US when you file taxes in US. So we can help our clients in filing taxes in US and also filing taxes in India, and also we can work with the banks to get the movie straight into your US bank accounts by giving all this Form 15CA, 15CB.
So, Anil, is reporting a must? It is very important because I know a few people who failed to report and then they had to pay double, triple taxes. So, what is your opinion about that?
Definitely, you are right. It is mandatory. It is not an optional.
Yeah.
If you have the balances in India, you have to, for more than $10,000 equivalent, you have to report in FBAR. If you are selling any asset, or if you are even getting an interest on your fixed deposits or term deposits, you have to report it in US and you have to pay taxes. In India, generally taxes on NRE accounts are not taxable. Sorry, interest on NRE accounts are not taxable, but in US it is taxable. If you don't report it, we have a our US government can access the entire data by global reporting system, where there is a good understanding between those countries. If government wants, they can pull all your data in details from Indian government.
Okay, so this is, of course, a very, very important and intriguing topic. What is your opinion about people who are getting inheritance? They haven't invested, but
yes.
Of course, they get how do you deal
Very
with
good,
that?
very good point actually. So it is very common we get inheritance. When we get inheritance, one good thing is in India, you don't need to pay any taxes on the inheritance. In US also, you don't need to pay taxes as a recipient, but you have to file a gift tax return in US along with your tax return, saying if you get more than $100,000 equivalent asset from any foreign financial person. So as long as you do the reporting, you should be good.
All right, and that reporting, AG Fintax can help you do
Yes.
that. So tell me also, Anil, how much money can someone legally transfer from India to US, and what happens if they unknowingly cross the limit?
So basically, there are two types of accounts we have, capital account and income account. Capital account is like if you're selling some asset and you're getting the money, like you are selling some stock or you are selling properties in India, land in India, then there is a maximum $1 million you can move from India to US per year. That is March to April as per Indian financial year. If it is an income category, like if you're getting an interest or rental, there are no limits. You can get all the money. If you have some good size of fixed deposits in India, if you're getting an interest, all the money you can pull it from there to here every year.
So let's make it, practical and step by step, because people don't understand the complexities of
Yes,
all this.
I understand.
So if I ask you that, someone has sold a property in India, now they want to bring the money to US.
Yes.
Can you tell us step by step?
Very good. Okay, I
everything that we
am
need to
running
do?
behind the time, so I was in rush, but I will explain. It's a good point.
Yes.
So very simple. First, when you're selling a property in India, they need to deduct 12.5% withholding taxes will be held from the what do you call it? I mean, sorry, whenever you are supposed to get, when from the buyer has to deduct 12.5% and they give you the money, and you need to get a Form 15CA, 15CB signed by local chartered accountant. That document you need to give it to the bank, so that banker can transfer the money from India to US. And the tax time comes up whenever you need to file the taxes in India and also in US. You have to report this transaction in both the countries, and you have to pay taxes in India because the income generated in India. So you have to pay taxes in India, but you don't have to pay taxes again in US. You just need to saying that, hey, I sold this property, I made so much of income, and you need to do the calculation as per US tax rules, but you don't need to pay taxes. You take a tax credit for the money whatever you paid in India. If still any difference is there, you have to pay. Otherwise, you don't need to do it, because we have a double tax avoidance agreement between US and India.
Perfect. So, what I got from all this is that reporting is very important. Report at the right time
Yes.
to avoid any kind of problems later.
Yes.
And that reporting, AG Fintax is here to help you. So please बताइए Anil, what is the best way if somebody needs that kind of help or any other help? What do you suggest? Who should call you and what kind of help should they look for you?
It's a very simple. AZ Fintax is a one-stop solution for a lot of your money needs. Whether you have a business owner, self-employed, or freelancer, or a W2 employee. If you need to file taxes, we are there for you. Tax planning, it's not about what you earn. Always is we need to focus on how you can keep the money with you. That's for tax planning. So we are experts on the tax planning. We are happy to help you on tax planning. Like if you look into the millionaires, wealth builders, Jeff Bezos, Warren Buffett, Mark Zuckerberg, including our Trump. What is their average tax rate? 0%, 1%. But we have been paying a lot of taxes. So tax planning plays a role. Then bookkeeping. If you have a small business, we are happy to file on do a bookkeeping for you guys. And CFO services, and also wealth building, financial planning, retirement planning, kids education planning, or even mortgage refinancing. For any of your money needs, please stop by. Even in India also, if you want to run a payroll or filing taxes, GST reporting, or managing the books in India, we are there for you. And we are in Frisco office. You can stop by at any time, or you can just visit our website, AG Fintax, Anil Grandhi AZ, azfintax.com, or you can send an email, hello@azfintax.com. And we are happy to help. For all our clients for whoever files tax returns with us, we do offer a free financial planning, free basic tax planning are also included.
That is wonderful. hello@agfintax.com is that email ID, or you can visit their Frisco office. Anil, can you also share a phone number that people can call?
Sure, I need to look into your...
Yeah. No problem at all. You guys can log on to agfintax.com and all that information will be provided there for sure.
Yes, I got my phone number. You people can call us on 206-954-7313. You can directly call us and set up an appointment or start working with us by uploading the documents on tax filing. And if you already filed an extension with any other accountant or CPA, still we can help you. So even you don't need to wait for the next year to work with us. We are happy to help even though you file an extension somewhere.
Brilliant. Anil, is there anything else before we wrap up?
No, I think we are good. I say that in our Indian community, we are really small. Many of us smart people are there. We work hard, we earn money, but we are failing on optimizing our taxes. So it's very important. If you are thinking about taxes only in the month of March and April, definitely you are not going. You are not going in the right direction. You might be overpaying of taxes. So if you can plan well, definitely saving money is possible. Building wealth is possible. Only a discipline and planning is what required.
That was Mr. Anil from AG Fintax. Anil, thank you so much for giving us some time today, this afternoon.
And thank you very much, Kiran. Thanks for inviting me for this
Always
show.
a pleasure. Aap sab bhi, if you're listening, agfintax.com is that place where you need to log on right now.